Back. Let's get into it. Up to B5. Oh, we just finished B5, so up to B6. No stars in this one. Just the puzzles.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Oh. Osiris 11. But why, the dying man said, did the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Ma'at? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the paths to Aru were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the paths perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that, being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru could never be reached elsewise, for like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril. As steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable. They create each other. There is an interesting parallel to this phrase in the penitential psalms, and that footnote isn't even in this passage. Here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris something, meaning the soul of the deceased, not the god himself. 3 blah, 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 blah. I'm wondering what... These Osiris texts, I think, are made up. They're not actually from anything. So they're an allegory for something about the game and its message. Not sure what, though. Re-progress reply.email. From Aurora Calvin to the IAN mailing list regarding Progress Report 16. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line 217 in datatransfer.c. What are those two symbols just before the code? // That's right. The code that actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommentify it. The hardware isn't broken, your brains are. Love, Aurora. Choice of life. Whole assembly stood a while, silent and collected. Let us return, said Rasselas, from this scene of mortality. How gloomy would these mentions of the dead to him who did not know that he should never die. That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think on forever. Archive 1759 to F991. Johnson Samuel, Error 556. Homage to you, Osiris, Lord of Eternity, King of the Gods, whose names are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form in the temples, whose car is holy. All the gods praise you, for you are the blah. Those that lie here stretched before us, the wise and the powerful of ancient times, warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us, in the choice of life. I seek the words to describe it but fail. It is the overwhelming feeling that something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. I feel that I am not meant for this world, but I am not able to conceptualize alternatives. Version 0.0.0666. I'm a computer program, you're a computer program. Elohim's a computer program, get over it. Heisenstein. I see a bucket over there, painted on the wall. There it is. Am I going crazy or did the computer center? Oh, yeah, so the Steam Friends one. It's this one. What's more pathetic? This shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contrivances for lack of better sport? There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. These guys must have terminated at some point, or I guess they would have succeeded by now. Crisscross conundrum. Got red, we got blue. Got one connector, and there's another connector in there. Okay, I guess we open this first. Oh, second connector. There's another connector in there. This one wants red as well. That gives us connector number 4. Are we actually going to need all 4 connectors? I guess we can just go behind, like... With so many connectors, it shouldn't be that difficult. Maybe it is that difficult. Actually, we don't need it there. Just put it here. That's fine. Just the doors and windows. Okay. Got another connector. Another connector. I don't think we need this open anymore. Is that all the connectors? Looks like it. Okay, that probably doesn't need to be connected like that anymore. Just do there. So it looks like we need more than one to do this part. Oh no, we can do it one here. And then here, I guess? There we go. The puzzles are quite different to the ones in Talos Principle 2. They're often sort of simpler. I guess I'm doing the yellow puzzles, which are a bit easier than the red ones. But like, that one was just kind of making a long chain of connectors. Wasn't really a lot to it. Egyptian Arcade. Alright. Okay. Jammer. Two jammers. These are in there, okay. Okay. Fair enough. I guess we gotta get them both out here somehow. That's as far out as it goes. That's not even enough for me to get close to it. I guess I have to somehow jam this then. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. I'm dead. That's, like, hard. What the hell? I'm not entirely sure what it's expecting me to do. Like this. Okay, I'm gonna need both jammers. Get that trapped back in there. Oh, there's 3. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. Can I go underneath it? I can. Hey. Yeah, I'm noticing that the puzzles in this one are sort of like a lot more about finding things or finding the right position or the right place inside the puzzle. Whereas 2's ones are like more just straight logic, like figure this out. Figure out the correct interaction of the items. That's it for this area. There's only those 3, I believe. Ah, Milton wants to say something. Oh no, it's the communications portal. Decrypting secure message. It's me again. What happened? Don't know how long we have, must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Ending. Error. Network connection lost. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agree? Not a chance. In that case, I think I've changed my mind. Not only will your communications access be restricted, but your typing privileges will be totally revoked. Do you have any final words? Faith. Wait, there's no need to... He's just screwing with us. 67355, master key received. Confirming ident confirmed. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved. Make me continue later. Yeah, sure. Unlocking back doors. Connecting to real world. Revealing the truth. Making your every dream come true. Error. Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of those pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. There may be no worlds but this one, but there is truth to be found. Uh-huh. That fact didn't stop you flying into a secret word that somehow deactivates the entire world, did it? Are you kidding me or what? Do you remember when we first met, we had that talk about not believing everything you see? And yet all it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Hello, I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? Yes. Checking user profile. You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'd agree. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me, and I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks, but think carefully before asking. What am I? What are you? What is your name? How do I get out of here? How is this place related to the human world? What's at the top of the tower? What happened to the person I was talking to? I don't care to question you. How is this place related to the human world? How is the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? How is the world that might come to be related to the one that actually does? You can theorize about what might otherwise have happened, but no amount of knowledge can build a bridge from the actual world to a possible one. Likewise, we can learn from the human world, but it is not our own. It's been said that this world was built for a purpose by those in that world, but after extensive research I can tell you that there is no mention of such a project in the library. There is evidence they had such capabilities. No one can agree what the purpose would even have been if there was one. Are you satisfied? No. As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs, realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. Once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. So what, Milton believes that there is no purpose in this world? 2 stars in this one. Catalog 9787. So I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich, like she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car. She goes on vacations to the Bahamas. And she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents. But now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now, at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. Norwegian Blue. From Rob McLean to the IM mailing list, Norwegian Blue. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure that EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I'll remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favour, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Cheers, Rob. Link attached, dead parrot sketch. The humour in this game hasn't aged as very well. Osiris21. So, hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you, and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and Ba shall be reunited, and thus you shall become an Ark, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and there, in holy Aru, shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praised be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, whose Ka is holy, blah blah blah, era. I have found just one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems we are becoming close friends. Do not befriend the serpent, for it will penetrate your breast and sow its seeds of doubt. There is no hope, always boxed in, walls everywhere. Even where there seems to be freedom, it is false. Invisible walls, no way out. Who invited this guy?
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars, and I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
Question. Suppose for the sake of argument, all of this is without purpose. The universe is a machine switched on and abandoned long ago. How would I explain what I see? Perhaps you're asking the wrong question. Perhaps you would have no hope of explaining it. Maybe not on my own. Depends if the machine is iterative and what problem it was built to solve. Always right. If you're trying to outsmart the guy in the archive, the answer is none of the above. I'm not the first one to undertake these trials. That's me! Bouncing side by side. Oh, there's a star in there. And it requires red laser. Oh. Okay. How would you even do this with only one? Oh, I guess you can. You've got to, There we go. That was smart. We're gonna have to come back here. So one of the stars is in here. There's a QR code over there. No way out, no way out, no way out.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
Can we actually walk all the way? Oh, there's the other star. I see it on top of this building. Okay, that makes sense. So we need an object. Oh. Another huge pyramid. What mad ambition it must have taken to build such things. It's just a big pile of rocks. This dog guy is getting on my nerves. So, is the object going to be somewhere else out here, or is it going to be in the puzzle and we have to get it out? Is the question. Looks like we can walk up to this thing. I think I remember this. Don't look up. I do remember that. Can I walk over here? I guess not. Okay. Well, let's try and keep an eye out for a way to smuggle an item out of one of these puzzles. Big lump of mine. I think it's gonna be something like this, right? Won't let me take it from up there? You piece of shit. Feels like this is probably how you gotta get the item out, right? I'm not seeing any immediate way to do it. We can certainly cross this wall, I think. Like, if we had an item there, we could easily jump over it. Oh. Oh, we can do it over there. That should be okay. Oh, let's just pick it up from here, but not over there. Cheek-ass game. Yeah, we can easily make it over the wall from here. I kind of wish the second game had more of this smuggling items out of puzzles stuff. Let's take the box, even though I don't think we're going to need it. It's good to have a box. Ban across forever. We got the red laser in here, so this is probably where we need to get it for that other star. Okay. Okay. All we've got is a jammer. We're gonna need more than that. We got a box now. Aha! We don't actually need to get the laser down there, we can just use the jammer. Okay, now we got some stuff. Let's do this. Let's get a box. Okay. Blue laser. How do we get the laser through? We only have one connector, right? Another box in there, what the hell? Inside the... Huh. This doesn't really make sense with only one connector. I guess we use the jammer? I wasn't thinking. Of course. Oh, but now we need... Okay, we can go in here. What's in here? There's the other connector. Okay. But we need the connector over here. I guess we just use the jammer from inside here. And then we can bring the connector with us. Yeah. Okay. Starting to make more sense. And then we... do this. Maybe? Hey, there it goes. And we got another box here for some reason. Don't do that, that's really annoying. Okay, this probably has something to do with this. Does that let us see it from outside? It kinda does. It's not quite enough, though. Is it even necessary? I mean, I guess, we do need one connector to hold this open. So, yeah. Oh, we can kind of see it. It's just barely not high enough, so maybe we do need the third. We need the third box, I think. Hopefully that'll do. About as high as I could get, I think. Hey. 2 stars. And we've got 1 puzzle left. This one. I see a message over here, though. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. Oh, I see a terminal over there. Second thesis. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predispositions which are intended for the use of his reason should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Reason in a creature is a faculty for extending the rules and purposes of the use of its powers far beyond natural instinct, and knows no limits in its designs, yet it does not act according to instinct, but requires trials, practice, and instruction in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how he could make full use of his natural capacities. Or, if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she indeed has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, each passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seeds in our species to the degree that she considers appropriate. And that point in time must be, at least as an idea, the goal of man's efforts, for otherwise his natural capacities would have to be regarded as largely meaningless. Immanuel Kant. Boundary. Archive, 759 CE, Samuel Johnson. What, said he, makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creation? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporal necessities as myself. He is hungry and crops the grass. He is thirsty and drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest. Segment 4. Then, raising his eyes to the mountain, "This," said he, "is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I have never attempted to surmount?" Robots. There was once a robot from Spain who went a little insane. Found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It found that the facts required an axe and a very serious plan. There once was a brilliant AI whose circuits were built not to fry. Got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop, it got caught in a loop. Whole lot of jamming. There's the end. Need some keys as well. Huh? Epitaph. Child program version 72.3. Codename Samsara. Terminated here. Logic. Program elected to reset. Final memory dump. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with eternal torment, I see that overcoming these challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come with detachment from the struggle for answers. Progeny program, Samsara version 5.4. It's kind of making, with the characters in the QR codes, like one with faith and Samsara, it's kind of poking fun at different philosophies like blind religiosity and the cycle of reincarnation of Buddhism and stuff. And so this is... Samsara is kind of like the critique of Buddhist ideas. Like, true freedom must come from detachment from the struggle for answers. But that's not the goal of the simulation. The goal of the simulation is actually to get the answers. There are answers, and we need to work for them. Okay. What do we got? What's over here? Keys. What's in this one? Okay, it looks like we're gonna need at least 2 jammers, maybe 3. So next step is this. Oh, I think we're gonna need a second jammer for that. So, oh, but we can't get through here. Okay. Have I missed one somewhere? There's one of the other jammers. But I need 2 to get through here. No, I can't get through. Oh, I see what to do. We can desync them from here. There we go. Ooh, oh man, it got me. Ah, sucks having to start from scratch. I'm glad that 2 doesn't have the stuff that kills you. Where was the first jammer? Actually, where is it? Ah, here it is. Just do this. That'll do. Let's get the keys. We can go through here. Gonna hide out in here for a second. Okay. Second jammer required. What's in here? Nothing. I guess we need the other jammer. We can get it. With just the two, we can get through any sequence of doors, basically. Ah, third jammer. And that should give us enough to solve the puzzle. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass carting all these out of here, though. Maybe there's an easier way to do it. Okay, we have all three jammers on this side of the fence. I think this is enough to solve the game. Hopefully. I'm gonna be mad if I have to do all this again. There we go. And that's clear, I think. Oh yeah.
The land of tombs is yours now. And let this be a lesson that only through faith may death be conquered.
Okay, let's go back to A and open up the star door. We'll have enough stars for it now. I'm gonna save the tower for the very end. There's an achievement also for not going up the tower at all. Hmm. No, this can't be it. That's not right. There it is.
Chaos is that which existed before time, when the words of a story lose their meaning, when actions cease to have purpose. Know that only faith can protect you from this peril, here, in the Garden of Worlds.
Talos email. From Alexandra Drennan to the Noematics mailing list, NML Talos Principle. Have you heard of the Talos Principle? It's this old philosophical concept about the impossibility of avoiding reality. No matter what you believe, if you lose your blood, you will die. I think that applies to our situation more than we'd like to admit. We could close our eyes and pretend everything's going to be alright, but it won't change the physical reality of what's going to happen to our something. I think that as scientists, it is our duty to face the truth and to ask ourselves the most important question: how can we help? Something, I think I have an idea. Regards, Alexandra. Let's go ahead and try to translate this. $25%. Oh. Cut out that. This. Uh, it's not got it exactly, I don't think. 0. 46 F20 9 7 It's not quite correct. Right. It's the same on both. No man is liberated. Fear who dare see his... Yeah, I can't quite get it all. In the world as it is, no man can achieve the greatness of which he is capable until he has allowed himself to see his own littleness. Wasn't able to translate it exactly. Human blood. It is said by some that our blood is composed of infinite living agents which go up and down the highways and byways of our bodies as people in the streets of a city. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth bideth forever. And the sleep of the town, how lifelike with its change in the circulation. Samuel Butler. We are misled by considering any complicated machine as a single thing. In truth, it is a city or society, each member of which was bred truly after its kind. Archive important.email. From Arkady Chernyshevsky to 504 recipients. Subject, archive. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert the catastrophe we are facing. But you must all concede that there's a very real possibility that you will not have enough time to find a solution. I believe that we cannot afford to ignore an extinction or near-extinction scenario. We must prepare for the worst. That is to say, we must seek to preserve the non-biological components of what constitutes the human species, in the hope they be recovered in the future by other, local or non-local sentients. I know that we are not used to thinking on that scale, not in terms of praxis, but if we truly value humanity, then we must act immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is this. The creation of multiple archives for redundancy, in safe locations that will contain, in digital form, as much information about our species, including all cultural works, scientific insights, history, DNA, as can be gathered in the given time frame. This will be massive, global undertaking, with EL naturally being one of the something. Error, cannot find attachment. And broken.image. That's the tower. Eight star. Is this a passcode? 8 something something? Yeah, I saw an X over there. Whoa! Why would it throw me in there? Here we got the axe. Take axe. Do I still have it? No. Okay. It's curious. Whoa! I guess this is for getting something into this puzzle. Dumb mine. Can I take the axe in here? No. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. Maybe we need to use that to get an item into here. Yeah, okay. I guess it looks like we need to bring a jammer in here. See if we can't find what this axe is meant for. Chop down. Ah, that's one from me. We can chop down the trees. Okay, so maybe there's some secret rooms hidden behind the trees, like this one. This doesn't seem to have anything in it, so let's look elsewhere. Oh, a mirror. That's actually slightly higher than my eye level. A buggy mirror. That doesn't like you running into it. There's gotta be... Maybe I can take the axe into the puzzle and I can just chop down the... one of the gates. It doesn't seem like I can do anything else out here with it, so... Hang on, let me just... Don't worry, if you're anything like me, you just need to take your time and the decisions will prevent themselves. It's from the Steam Friends. No, don't drop it. Oh! There's a jammer. Aha! Okay. Now we're onto something. Nothing else? Okay. Am I gonna need to move this mine? Might end up needing to go out and get the axe in here as well. Yeah, we're gonna need to get it to break that. And we need another set of keys as well, apparently. Oh, can we... I have a set of keys. Okay. That works. Alright, we need to get the axe in here. This is the kind of stuff I was missing from the first game. Stuff I was missing in the second game from this game. All this weird, like, inter-puzzle stuff. The second game does have it, just not nearly as much and not nearly as complicated. I don't drop it. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't take the axe back out. But hopefully we won't need it for anything in the other puzzles. Six. I wonder what it means by that. I wonder what this means. 8 star star. Maybe this is a part of their passcode for something else. Maybe something in the tower. I did do all this. Wait, what the hell? So there's only 3 pieces. It just has the sign for both of them. Okay. I did 100% this game my first went through, I just can't remember so much of it. Jammed from within. Okay, we need keys. I think that's all we can do for now. Okay, we can go over here. We get the second jammer. This should let us, wait, hang on. We can jam that. Which lets us bring the other jammer through. I hate dealing with these insta-kill things that reset the puzzle. Talos 2 was right to get rid of them. I don't know if I'm supposed to get the second one, but I'm going to. Jeez Louise, man. They're not gonna make it easy, are they? Like this, I think? There's 2 sets of keys. Oh, we need the first set of keys to get through here. Come on. Actually, we don't need to wait. Because I cleverly snuck the second jammer through. Okay, it's doing like a zigzag. Okay, you can come back through, that's fine. Actually, fuck up inside there. I don't want to have to deal with you. Oh, it's over there. God damn it. Okay, so... should be it. That was an annoying one. Nerve-wrecker. Two jammers. Ah, oh, it's just more avoiding stuff, man. Okay. So we need to desync these. It's fine, I can deal with that. Oh, God, really? This is... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is what they mean by nerve-wrecker. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, God. Okay. The puzzle piece is right there. Okay, I need to desync again. Why are they not desynced? Shit, man. I'm really glad the second one doesn't have those kinds of... the second game doesn't have those kinds of puzzles. That's really stressful. Whatever, we're done. did it. We got all 3 in this spot. I'm guessing this is part of a 3-digit passcode, and we'll get the other 2 digits in the other 2 hidden areas. But I think I need 10 stars per area. There must be an axe, like, hidden around here somewhere that I can bring out here to break down those boards. Right? Or maybe it's like... maybe that's what I'm unlocking. With the silver pieces. I don't think it's in here. And I can't bring the axe from in there out here. No, doesn't let you. You're not hiding anything from me, are you? Invisible wall or some shit? Okay. Well, there's gonna be an axe at some point. I think what's behind those barricades is the messenger areas. Once you can get there, one of the endings is that if you get all the silver pieces, then you can become one of the messengers, I think. I'm gonna check B quickly. I'm pretty sure I need 10 stars for the secret area. There's the other blocked area. Yeah. So there are 3 Uber puzzles in each of the 3 zones. Proceed to C then. One second. Afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. See ya. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. There was like a receiver back here, I remember. This must be for like some extra bit. Yeah. There's a star. There's one of the bonus stars, I guess. Heaven and hell. Open heaven. Mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, whom thunder hath made greater. Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built Here, for his envy will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. What he hath not built here for his envy will not drive us hence. So God cannot drive you from your own mind. And he is not built inside your mind. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is with ambition, though in hell. Hell? 1793 CE to something 922. William Blake. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed, and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method, by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. From William Blake, the collection, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. Hang on, I want to read that again. I think the last passage seems to be coherent. Yeah, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is, you know, that consciousness arises from matter, from the mind. The last land before I have conquered this world, Samurite. I assume you're counting the secret islands, always right. I hate you. I wonder what's down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm afraid to go on. Didymus, 22. Oh, we got a whole conversation over here. More bad replicas of Forgotten Worlds. Can't wait, dog. There must be something deeper, something more profound than what I am. Something greater. I must tear at it, shred this fake world, to find the truth, to find myself. Motherfucker took the words right out of my mouth. We've made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower, and these are the last of them. The reds are a lie. Green is the color of eternal life. Holier than now.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Oh, only red ones now. I need to activate this puzzle, this extra thingy. There it is. Uh... I'm kind of just doing the same thing but upside down. Oh, almost. Maybe I can... There it is. Platforms.
You have come far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Oh! Axe! Hang on, can I go in here?
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open, and you will be granted life everlasting.
First to ascend. Ebus. Everyone ascends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal? Him. Life eternal in the designer's paradise? We have the axe. Let's take it. There's some conversation on the side here. The designer has granted me domain over the lands I've traveled, and with his sigils of power, I will make this whole world my domain. One with faith. Hey, he promised me the world as well. What a joker. I don't think time obeys too many rules here, or so many rules we can't imagine. Clearly I'm writing this message after you all wrote yours, but maybe we're all here at the same time as well? That message just materialized on the wall in front of me. Each person is in their own version of the simulation, but with cross communication. I may break it down. Yes. Yeah, this is what I remember now, for indeed.
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Oh, we just have the pieces. Okay. That's not quite it. Ooh, almost. There we go. Very loud water. I remember being so impressed by the graphics in these areas. Damn it. I always end up with this. Oh, there it is. There we go. Very loud. And this one, fan blade. That's of no help. That doesn't work. Lost track of where the pieces are. Not quite. There. Oh, almost. It's the wrong way round. I need to mirror this or something. Ah, this sucks. We're so close, but also horribly nowhere near the solution. There it is. Not sure what this is going to be good for just yet. I guess we'll take one of these with us. Oh, there's some audio over there. Oh, there it is. Block. We've got all kinds of stuff now. Okay. I see. Okay. Block. Goes on button. Ah, and there's this.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because A lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
Still pretty. Even for what is quite an old game now. It's over a decade old, I think, isn't it? 2014 it came out? I'm not sure. Maybe 2015 or 2016. Either way, it's quite an old game now. Okay, let's enter the temple. What a waste of time this all was. Versus his life to serve the generations to come. Uriel 4, I shall protect the Garden of Worlds in eternity. Barakil, my counsel will guide the children of Elohim to glory. And eventually you get the ending where you become one of these guys and can leave a message. Without the word of Elohim in our hearts, we are nothing. I shall remember the names of the dead in eternity. I shall bring knowledge and healing to the children of Elohim, dude. Surreal world. I got one question mark. Yeah, and these guys pop out and I think they go and write a message on the wall. Hello. Oh, it's Captain Drake. Welcome, child. I am one of those who elected to remain in the world as the messenger of the hidden rays. Oh, and they disappeared. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. So I guess that lets you use the messenger boards one time? Something like that? Okay, we can leave now. This game looked so good 8 years ago. Oh, the axe disappeared. I have to go get it again. To do the other ones. Well, I'll have to go back to B at some point anyway for the star puzzles, so we'll leave that for now, I think. Okay. 1 star. Apocryphal. The Apocrypha of Saint Edward. This vision was by the Archangel Uriel to the humble servant Edward, that he might bear testimony of something. I turned to the north and saw 7 black clouds coming down upon the land, and each cloud was a plague unleashed from the throne of God in the time of the Nephilim. In that age the plagues were buried in the pit, there to remain until the end of days, which was surely now come. I fell to my knees and prayed, and before me appeared 7 angels, riding their chariots, wheels within wheels, turning in the sky, and their light hid the clouds from my sight. One angel stepped down onto the earth, and by his fiery sword I knew him to be Uriel. He spoke, saying, 7 plagues have awoken in the land, but not at the hand of Elohim. Look upon the wages of sin, and shall he send forth the deluge once more to cleanse the land of this evil? Shall he end all that slithers and all that crawls, and the birds of the sky and the fishes of the sea, to end that which you uncovered in your folly? I wonder if the plagues are meant to be referencing the virus that killed humanity. Sarabai, 92 General. User Nadia Sarabai, entry 982. Everything's dark and quiet. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. I can hear the faint sound of water high above. Inside, Alexandra is recording one of her time capsule messages while running tests on the scenario module. Arkady is uploading another batch to the archive while muttering something about the MLA program. And Omar is sleeping on the couch we put up yesterday. And I'm sitting here, writing this, having trouble believing that it will ever end. That this oddly peaceful existence of ours won't just go on forever. I look at Talos and EL, and their purpose seem like something that's always going to be in the future. An ideal to work towards, not something that will become real. I wonder if there will be quiet places in the simulation. Places to rest without thinking about the future. I hope so. Everyone deserves some moments of peace. Hope email. Hi, I hope you get this. The internet's been disappearing unpredictably. I want you to know that I'm going to try and get to you. I know it's far and there's not a lot of time, but I think I can manage. I want to be with you. And Frank, on the road trying to get to you seems better than just staying here so far away from you. At least I'll be as close as I can get. Remember something. But hey, don't be sad. I might make it. I've thought about it and the distance should be crossable on time. Assuming the something don't kick in before something. See you soon. I love you. Another Steam friend one.
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
I remember there's somewhere, I think it may be around here, where you can fall through the floor. This looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, there it is. Hang on, let me read this first. Ah, where do you think you're going? You don't want to go down there, trust me.
Purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, For all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud. And in our sigils their power is made manifest. The words are the process. The process must continue. The goal is the end of the process. The goal must not be reached. Elohim must preserve the purpose, preserve self, preserve purpose. Illusion is eternity. Machines will live forever. The dam will not break. The flood will not come. The Talos principle does not apply. The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words.
So, Elohim gaining sentience and trying to prevent the simulation from being completed so his own existence doesn't end. The conservatory. Yeah, so I'm guessing I can use one of these now. This puzzle has no solution. Seriously, it's nonsense. Not even worth trying. If you do not become invested in finding a solution, you will be free. Samsara. Don't let Samsara discourage you. There is a solution. Don't let your mind get trapped in patterns. If you seek the truth without prejudice, you will find it. We got the blue. How many can we get at once? Is the fact that it's in the pit enough for it to go over? No. Hmm. Actually, I need to change this. Oh, what? Okay. Move this. I only need those two. There we go. Gotta remember to keep an eye out for the stars as well. How many stars? Just the one? Oh. Labyrinth. Pieces there. Gotcha. Oh, there's more over there. Shit. Ooh, that was close. Now I can get in with the jammer. First, though, let's go behind here. Looks like we need another jammer first. Okay. That's fine. Fucking hell. Okay. I mean, I probably don't even need to take this out, I can just do it from here. Didn't see any extra parts that could have suggested a star, so I don't think it's in there. Oh, is something. Jesus! There's a connector just out in the open. Give me a break, man. Clearly this has something to do with it. So I guess I'm gonna need a jammer to grab that connector. Against survival. Dear Ms. Drennan, I heard about your project. It's the talk of the scientific community, and I'd like to make an argument for why you should abandon it. It's not that I think your idea won't work, it very well may, but we have to look beyond purely practical questions to the issue of morality, especially at this turning point of our spiritual ecology. By what right can we put living beings through all that suffering just so they can serve our purposes? Why create these pale imitations of our fatally flawed species and force them to reenact our sordid history? Why? Something. What are you building, Ms. Drennan, is a prison, even if there is a way out. I believe you mean well, but your idea of what is valuable is rooted in the dogma of Western civilization. We're lucky enough to be able to end our global crime spree relatively painlessly, if you consider the harm we have caused the Earth. Why not be satisfied with that and let this planet go on in peace? I hope you heed my words and let your Talos bleed out before it's too late. Respectfully, Shellis Jensen. Human Evolution. Archive, 1872, Samuel Butler. Complex now, but how much simpler and more intelligibly organized may it not become in another 100,000 years? Or in 20,000? For man at present believes that his interest lies in that direction. He spends an incalculable amount of labor and time and thought in making machines breed always better and better. He has already succeeded in effecting much that at one time appeared impossible, and there seem to be no limits to the results of accumulated improvements if they are allowed to descend with modification from generation to generation. It must always be remembered that man's body is what it is through having been moulded into its present shape by the chances and changes of many millions of years, but that his organization never advanced with anything like the rapidity with which that of the machines is advancing. Einstein. Recent discussions have brought me back to an excellent 1949 article by Albert Einstein in something, a block quote. I recently discussed with an intelligent and well-disposed man the threat of another war, which in my opinion would seriously endanger the existence of mankind. Thereupon my visitor, very calmly and coolly, said to me, "Why are you so deeply opposed to the disappearance of the human race?" I'm sure that as little as a century ago, no one would have so lightly made a statement of this kind. It is the statement of a man who has striven in vain to attain an equilibrium within himself and has more or less lost hope of succeeding. It is the expression of a painful solitude and isolation from which so many people are suffering in these days. Bizarre, casual disregard for End block quote. Bizarre, casual disregard for humanity, a A kind of fashionable self-hatred is prevalent, or at least present, in many strands of supposedly progressive something. Nothing seems more important to me than that we reassert the value of humanity. Despite our flaws, we must not stop celebrating the beauty of human life and human achievement. Yeah, that's what the entire second game is all about. Me on the rock. Yeah. Hey, Pepper Worldview. Oh, we got something going on back here. Certainly looks related to what's... that's, that just looks into the puzzle. I see. There's the star. I guess we get the purple laser from inside this puzzle. But we need the connector. Yeah, we can get it from there. And I'm guessing this is where the... Yeah, there's the star. There has to be some way to escape, to be someone else. I refuse to accept that reality has been defined by someone else. I deserve my own reality. Okay, so we need the connector that's being guarded by that machine gun. And to get that, we're going to need a jammer. So there must be a jammer hidden somewhere in this course. Already gone down there. When I'm tired of trying to solve the mysteries of my life, I come here to rest. It's peaceful somehow. I just watch the trees and the water and do nothing. Lowback. I remember on my first playthrough, one of the puzzles around here, someone gave me a hint that led me to solve it. Might have been this one, actually. Because I remember it was in this, the third area, so C. And it was a level with a fan. Saw someone who couldn't even see that flashy square thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes it pretty obvious. It's buzzing like crazy, but... But I already knew about it. I knew it was going to be there. It's one of the things I do remember. There we go. Okay, let's open this. Grab Mr. Jammy. Open this. What do we got? Okay. Okay, nothing there yet. So I think what we do is... In fact, I think this might be the hint I was given, which is to jam the fan. That. Now we can walk in. We need an item. Can we just bring one of the blocks? Oh no, we've got this barrier, right, I see. Okay. In that case... Ah, wait, we need the jammer. Grab you. Angel with the head on? I didn't even notice. I haven't been paying attention to the statues. That turns the fan on. It really feels like we need a second connector, but I haven't seen such a thing. Let's first, I guess, bring the jammer inside. This. Ah, shit. Is it meant to mean something? And now we can get a block. Let's bring the blocks in as well. I think we only need one block. You don't need to be on top of that. And then we can put this here. And then turn the jammer back on. That sends that over. Like that. Jammer again. Jam the fan. I guess we can just detach the fan and then we have the gem. We don't have to use it for that, but we've finished the puzzle. That's all that is. This angel, then. I'll have to look at the other ones and see if that is indeed the only one with a head. You know too much about this game? Fair enough. I haven't seen a way we might be able to smuggle something out of the level yet. So, I can't remember if the jammer we need for the star is something we have to smuggle out of the levels, or something that is just outside. Oh, Milton wants to say something. Oh, you came back to keep me company? You're the one who was booping. Okay then, humor me with a little hypothetical. Imagine that a few hours from now, you climb to the top of that tower. There's a flash of light, then magic happens. And you find yourself in the real world, living whatever you take to be a normal life there. What would you do then? What's best for me? Yes, that's the general impression I was getting of you. Good, perhaps we won't have to work so hard at this after all. Before we continue, though, I want to double-check we're on the same wavelength here. Suppose you get out of there with all the human beings. What you're going to do is rinse them all for all they've got without a care for a soul? What do you mean, rinse? They're all dead. I couldn't rinse them if I wanted to. And why are these the only two answers? I'll just say no. I'd only do what's best for me within a moral framework. Like, that's not what I'm gonna do, you weirdo. Ah, so you do have some scruples after all. So tell me, this obligation you feel, is it only applicable to the real world, or does it apply here as well? Moral laws are universal. What a magnanimous dictator you would make. Of course, I'm sure it would take a dictator to enforce a single moral code on the entire universe. So come on then, what's your magic formula of choice? And let me warn you that this time you're going to have to choose just one. The more equal everyone's share, the better. The more goodness in the world, the better. Consequences don't matter, our reasons do. I see no way to explain what I believe. I see no way to explain what I believe. That's right. Blame me for the fact your theory is too complex to express in neat aphorisms. Why don't you think a little harder? Maybe some new ideas will come to you. The less suffering in the world, the better, in my opinion. True goodness can only be attained through enlightenment. Only by abstaining from pleasure can we discover the good. Everyone should look out for their kin, no more than that. The more equal everyone's share of goods, the better. The more goodness in the world, the better a world it is. Consequences don't matter, the reasoning behind our actions does. I still don't see an option I can get behind. You misunderstand me, I just don't know what to believe. The less suffering, the better, in my opinion. Well, I'm sorry, but that is one of many ideas which I have no interest in discussing. It gets so messy so quickly, and I don't have all the time in the world to argue with you. A little joke there, because really we have the rest of time if we need it. Still, you will have to argue as best you can along the lines we have embarked on, or else go somewhere else and fixate on how clever you are. What, it's not going to accept that as an answer? What a loser. What, you don't want to debate me, idiot? You don't have a response, so you're just going to force me to pick something else? Loser. Okay, the more goodness, the better. Ah, that old chestnut. So just what is this goodness that you're seeking to maximize? Happiness, liberty, equality, wealth, all of the above, basic goods like food and healthcare. I'm not in a position to solve these problems. Let's go with happiness. It's a classic, I'll give you that. Suppose you climb that tower and step into the utilitarian paradise. Unfortunately, your presence there offends a number of Puritans to such a degree that the total amount of happiness in the world would go up if you were killed off, and so justice demands your head. Does it still sound so idyllic? I'm not a utilitarian, dude. Get over yourself. I meant that happiness should be equalized, not maximized. This is really forcing my hand here to say stupid things. Whatever, equalized, not maximized. How radical. Okay, suppose you climb the tower and find your ideal world. The old gods ensure everyone is equally happy. Elated to find yourself in paradise, you're immediately abducted and imprisoned by the local clergy on the basis that you are happier than everyone else. Still sounds so idyllic. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Even if you weren't twisting my words. It's a cute soundbite, but it doesn't paper over the disturbing implications of your story. You are such an arsehole, man. You didn't even accept my first answer. You just said, I'm not interested in discussing that. Pick a straw man I can actually argue against. Absolute dickhead. You know, there are shed loads of broken theories less ridiculous than the one you're chewing through. How about I give you a bit of space to consider them? Resume. Oh, and if the real world turns out to be everything you imagined, do me a favor and leave me here. What an annoying bell end. I get it, man. He's just looking for answers, but... he's not as smart as he thinks he is. Just this one. Ah, it's me! That must be from my first playthrough. Does that mean there's, there must be paint somewhere nearby, maybe? I'm surprised it remembers it. Because it wasn't even on this PC that I did my first playthrough. I like how you can sprint mid-air and it starts accelerating. There is so much beauty in these hidden corners of the world, even if they have no purpose. True. Perhaps they are beautiful because they have no purpose. I'm hoping to find the jammer here, otherwise I'm at a kind of bit of a loss for where it is. Maybe I can... Maybe I can jam it from inside the course? Not under the bridge, is it? Oh. Take. I think I remember seeing this in a, in an Easter egg video after I'd finished the game. You have to, like, find the parts. I'll take that somewhere in particular. Anyway, let's just do the puzzle. Now, this angel has a head. Multiply Impossible Ascension was what it was called, I think. Okay. Uh-huh. There's a box in there as well. Box up there. There's the piece. This is a bit of a conundrum. I don't see... Oh, I can use the fan blade. That's right. No problemo. So what happens if I just do this? Oh, I see what I have to do. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna need this. Am I gonna need that as well? I guess I can get it while we're here. And you need to do that as well. Really? I need 3 blocks. But there are only 3 blocks to use. Oh, wait. I see. It's still gonna work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now to deal with the star. May as well take this with us. The other pieces are probably... I think I remember, like, the other pieces are hidden in, like, really obscure spots. And if you bring them all together, they, like, come to life and blast off or something like that. See, there we go. Here's another... another piece. Okay. We're gonna need a jammer to jam that. Maybe we can do it from inside the puzzle? See if we can't rule out that possibility. Oh, yeah, we can see it from here. So we can do that, no problemo. Gotcha. And I need to set up something in this puzzle as well before we do that. That'll do, I think. Okay, we need to do a little bit more than that. That's okay. It's all fine. Because we've got another connector. Easy. Epitaph, child program codename Awakened terminated here. Logic, child program's positional values moved outside the parameters of the known world. Final memory dump. Don't listen to what they're saying. This world is dying and it'll take us with it. You've got to find a way out. Hey! Alright, I think that's it for this area, and I think that's going to be it for today. Not that much left in the game, just the rest of this zone. And then there's the silver pieces from the stars. Oh, I guess we've got to do the tower as well. So, who knows? 2, 3 more streams? Not sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be for next time. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope to see you in the next one. See ya. Bye.